Hello, YouTube. Born to be Wild, NE for Nebraska here. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon, and I decided to take a little break from the job search. Got a new tire to run out to my repair shop. Make an appointment to have it put on. Also, I wanted to test. I have finally added another layer of foam as a protection against breathing directly on the microphone over my in-helmet phone. So we shall see if that makes any difference, and hopefully an improving difference. It's supposed to be 75 to 76 degrees today. And irony of ironies, the smoke that came through from the south a few days ago, the wind has changed, and now it's coming from the north, and it's blowing some of the same smoke back into Lincoln, such that the Lincoln Health Department issued a warning today for those who have lung issues or breathing problems. So the Flint Hills, Michigan controlled burning has struck yet again. Oh, that's kind of funny. Not funny for the people who have to struggle with breathing problems. Don't want to forget that. Yes, my tire still is hanging on top of the sissy bar. After I drop off the tire and make an appointment to have it put on and the final drive fluid changed, and since it's probably due for an oil and filter change here not too distant future, since I'm taking it in anyway, I'll just ask them to do that also. I've been doing that myself. Don't want to run it into a shop just for an oil filter change, but since I'm having some other work done, it's going to be there anyway. Save myself a little aggravation, but I'm sure it'll cost me some moolah. Right now, it's gorgeous. And you'll note I have not cleaned my windscreen off since my ride over the weekend. I live in an apartment building, and up on the third floor, no elevator, and I'm lazy. I should have taken some soft cloths and got them wet, gone down and cleaned it off. That's just extra soft cloths to dry it off. But anyway, I think I left a thought in midstream after I get done dropping the stuff and making the appointment. I think I will go for a ride heading north this time. There are only so many choices. Not like I live in Asheville, North Carolina or anywhere. Where you can go off in any direction and get great riding roads. I could spend some time there in those kind of places. I think my riding skills would be greatly improved, enhanced. last year when I met up with my brother initially in Bryson City, North Carolina, and then we went up to close to Little Switzerland for the last few nights, I should say. I could tell that, I was getting a little bit better each day. And my brother, who lives in southern Florida, so his normal riding is not those great roads either. But he, as many times as he's been up there, he says, it's always best to take it easy and gradually work it out, improve, but take it easy those first day or two or three. And that's for an experienced rider. For me, I take it easy every day. But as I've said on other videos, those blind turns that intimidate me. My brother keeps coaching me. He says, in this part of the country, you can count on that speed limit sign as the speed limit, that means you can go through the full turn, not that many decreasing radius turns. But it's the blind turns, not knowing what's coming around the corner and are they in their lane or not. Sometimes, actually on some roads, it was all too often, there'd be rocks in the middle of the road, like a construction truck had gone by and maybe going around the corner a little bit fell out. So that adds to the need to be careful. Alrighty. We're coming up on the exit of this 77 highway bypass. Get back onto O Street, and JP Cycles is right there. JP Cycles. Guy that started up his own motorcycle repair business. I like him, and I feel I can trust him, and he may not be all that much cheaper than the dealership. I think his rates are $80 an hour, so that's I don't know what a dealership charges. I think this is my turn. So it's Thursday, April 13th, Lincoln, Nebraska. After I drop this tire off and make my appointment, that's where I wanted to go. I'm not here enough to know automatically. This looks like it's pretty gravelly. I think I better be really careful here. Wow. Not to be cocky, because I ain't. But I am getting better. Getting better at knowing when to use the friction zone. How to use the friction zone. Alrighty. JZ Motorcycles. My bad. Started out. Should be JR, shouldn't it? Oh boy. turn. Well, I might have to wait a little while. How you doing?